Day 156 for the vlog. Today got up feeling pretty tired. Definitely didn't get sufficient amount of sleep. But got up, got to the gym at 6, got back at 7:30. Had to run to the grocery store quick to pick up some chicken, some mixed fruit for smoothies, and some more of those turkey burgers that got some of the bacon in them this time. I had those today for dinner with some fries. Those are really good. I remember the box, what it looks like, but I gotta remember the name of the company so I can say it on here. Anyways, work was okay. Pup went for a walk. But after work, we went for a walk and saw my buddy Brandon and his dog Indigo, which is fine. Like, we get along great. Me and him always have a great conversation. His dog loves to play with the ball and doesn't give him Komomo too much attention, which she wants to kind of play and doesn't understand. And my friend's dog just knows how to play with the ball, doesn't interact with dogs too well. Not aggressive by any means, but just doesn't pay any attention to him. It just wants to play catch. And that's where the dog gets all its joy, is playing catch. So Komomo tried to play a little bit, and my buddy let Komomo play with the ball and catch it a couple times, and then she didn't want to share, so his dog came over and tried to grab it. Like, no, I'm playing with this, sorry. And Komomo kind of snapped once, and my buddy got like, hey, what's going on? Calm down. And then just took a second, and then she was fine. But she was watching the other dog catch, and man, this dog could catch. It looked like it sounded and looked like you could put this dog in a baseball game, because just the way it ran out in the field, would stand there, look up the ball, wait for it, and then snatch it just right out of the air without a bounce. It was fantastic. It's just like a big play in Major League Baseball. It's kind of funny, but I noticed when we got back inside, she wanted to play catch a little bit and was trying to jump and catch it. So I like that she's learning that. I want her to be able to play catch a little bit more. I know she knows how to play fetch. But it'd be nice every once in a while she changed it up and would go run and let me throw the ball or the rope or whatever it is she's trying to catch. Learn how to catch without being afraid of it. She's done it a couple times, but it's normally like a little lob to her. So she's still learning to judge the ball and the depth perception, how close or far it is. But before we came in, one of the dogs came around the corner that Komomo doesn't like, and she went from calm and collected, laying down, to crazy really quick. She started getting like aggressive, so I was trying to like, calm down, come here. And I don't know why the person couldn't walk around a little bit. They could see my dog's agitated. We've seen him before, and try to steer it away because she just doesn't like this poodle. It's like a giant, I'd say it's a giant poodle, but it's just bigger than her. And so they just want to walk right on by, and it's like, I don't know. Their dog doesn't do anything. This one over here just gets crazy. She kind of busted my lip, like clawed me. She didn't know what she was doing. I like tried to just pick her up and grab her, and she was still kind of in a frenzy. Then once I held her and was like, calm down, we're okay, and the dog walked away, she could calm back down. She was fine, and her breathing came back down, but she just can't stand that dog for some reason. And then she played with Indy for a couple more seconds, and then my buddy pet her, and then she's like, wow, I've never seen that before. I was like, yeah, she's crazy with a couple dogs around this place. But then she kind of calmed down, walked inside, fine, calmed down, sat down on the tile, got a little water. And then I went for my run. I was trying to get in 7 to 8 today, and the day got away from me. I didn't want to get back late. I was still trying to go do the track workout, which is in less than an hour. It's 4:03 right now. It starts at 5. I definitely need more sleep. So I'm going to sleep here real quick, real soon. But I ran 5 and it felt as if I had already ran 10 or 12 today. My legs just were not turning over. And I know the first mile was slow. It was 8, and a bunch of change. Come on. And then I was like, alright, well, the second mile will be faster. Not much faster. Oh, excuse me. Not much faster. And I felt like the effort was there. So 8:12, 7:55, 7:51, 7:33, 7:39. So the last two, I was able to get back in the 7:30s, but it definitely didn't feel easy. And yesterday's run felt great, felt easy, relaxed. And today's run, it just felt like I'd already ran that 5 miles from yesterday, and then 5 hours later tried to run again today. Tried to run. So that's just that feeling of just fatigue, felt heavy legs, didn't have the energy to really get going. I did say there was a heat advisory out. It was 110 was the high. It was probably 106 by the time I ran. I didn't feel the heat as much, but I just, for whatever reason, my form felt off, legs felt a little bit heavy, and that effort I was putting in didn't feel like the output I should be getting. So that was a little bit frustrating. But I didn't have any water left, so I went to go fill up the 5 gallons. Come back, put some water in the 2-gallon in the fridge, so that was cold water. I started making the burgers and fries, and that took a while. Tried to turn the Olympics on. There was some of the gymnastics, and they got into a lot of the track. So Simone Biles came back in, so that was great to see her and see that smile again. Just, I can't imagine being at that competitive level and facing that. Like, I used to land this, I used to be able to do this and rotate and be fine, and then having issues with it. One, because it's that huge chance of risk of rolling an ankle or blowing out your knee, or who knows what. Just who knows what else could happen, right? I think that's just the tip of the iceberg with a few small injuries. You definitely don't want to end your career there. You want to end on your terms and be happy walking away or being a coach or moving on to the next part of your life. So it's great to get over that the mental part of it. I think get back into the physical, and she did well. She got bronze. And then there was a bunch of great track. The 400-meter hurdles. Oh my gosh, Sydney McLaughlin crushed it. Not another world record. So she got a world record at the U.S. trials, and she got another world record at the Olympics. It's just crazy. She looks so strong. And the other American competitor, let me see. Okay, look it up. The other American, Dalilah Muhammad, did a fantastic job as well and pushed Sydney to get the world record to beat her. But Muhammad ran 5:58, which I think would have been just a few tenths of a second or hundredths of a second off the world record before. And there's a girl from the Netherlands ran 52:03. So it was a great race to watch. Trying to think of any other ones I had watched, but those are the ones that stand out. Oh, there was the 800. What's her name? There's a new girl. She's like, oh my gosh. Let's see. 800. No. Wrong one. An American got it again, and she was just super impressive. A thing Mew, a thing Mew. I think that's how you say it. And then she gave a great interview. All smiles. Her hometown was celebrating, and it was just that was great to see. And then the second place had the Great Britain. I'm trying to say the name Hodgkinson. Hodgkinson ran 155. So it was 155.2, 155.8, and then third place was another American at 156. Raven Rogers. Man, just a couple really great close races. And I think Rogers came from the back. It looked like she was 7th or 8th in the back. And the last 10 meters, she just close this gap and get third. It was an amazing kick. And I think Mew went out from the gun and led it from the front, which is one of my favorite kind of races where someone's not afraid to lead it, to win it. Oh my gosh. That was great. Just a lot of good racing going on. Can't wait to see more of the 15. I think, did I miss the 15? I need to go back and watch. I think the marathon's coming up, which has like 2 big kind of world record holders for the marathon. I caught brains trying to wake up from a nap and try to go to bed, and I can't think of any of the names right now. So when it comes up, I'm sure I'll bring it up again. But did the push-ups today. Still need to read real quick. Did 130 push-ups, so I did my regular 110. Then I added on, call it, I guess, a pike. Or I think it's a pike push-up. So it works a different part of the chest. And then I did 10 of those. I did the diamond push-ups, so I did 10 of those. So nothing crazy. So I did 130. Added on an extra 20. Along with the training this morning, which did 6 overhead press, and then we did rope pulls for 30 seconds and just kept going up on levels. There was 8 of them. And we came back to the chest, or the overhead press. We did like an overhead press, like really narrow, and then moved it out, and then like rotated down, which I still have trouble with. Like, learn to arch your back and let the shoulders bring the weight over and come back. So that was really different for me. And then we did the bent over barbell row with 2 15s on there, which is a lot more weight than I was prepared for. I mean, got it. It felt okay. Just I think I'm still getting used to that stance of being over your feet, relaxing the shoulders and the neck, and pulling the weight. So still getting used to that kind of the forms with the barbell and posture and getting the core, engaging the core. And then did one more thing. I can't think of it. Oh, sorry, another yawn. Maybe that was it. The rope, the press to extension, I guess, or open and rotation, and then what did I just call it? Standing, a bent over barbell row. So that was the day. Got in the smoothie afterwards with a protein bar. Had 2 protein burgers for dinner. Had 2 pieces of chicken and steamed veggies for lunch. So the food's going in pretty well. Had a snack with a mixed nuts, the cashews, almonds, macadamia, walnut. And that was the day. So, the day rating's 7. It was good. Good. Can't complain. So, we'll wrap it up there. run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.